We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. Stepping up now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night. Standing in, David Dahl. Now here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to David Dahl. One out, nobody on. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. So a runner at first with one out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Dahl, base runner at first with one out. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. That's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Ahmed.
Now here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. In there, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That evens it up 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Freddie Galvis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Yarbrough. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Next up for New York, Renato Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Yarbrough, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. He'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Dribbled up the line. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drip. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Jimenez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Nunez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And there's a base hit on the line. Bell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1.
All 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Bell scoops it up. Galvis on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Line toward right center. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ryan Yarbrough, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he popped him up. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive, base hit to right.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! And here's Renato Nunez.
The first baseman, Renato.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A base hit in his first trip. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Kurt Casale. He swings and grounds it to short. Galvis is there. Throw goes over to third. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. David Dahl to the plate now. Hit in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there. Let's see if they test it. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Robles.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Daniel Murphy steps in now.
Second baseman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Frazier's up with it. And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over. He's set to go. Eloy Jimenez. He doubled his last time through. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Up next for Tampa.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Seth Lugo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 67. Seth Lugo.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. At the plate, Todd Frazier. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is in the air to right. Renfroe is there, one away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Next for the Mets, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames has it, and there's one gone. So here's Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Freddie Galvis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Galvis behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Sam Haggerty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Sam Haggerty.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batted.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got to hurry.
Now batted.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. Now the 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Jimenez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Rosario is digging for home. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batter, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hops this one up. Galvis has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
That's upset. Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 6, Travis Shaw.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa.
Riding in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes.
1 ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit hard towards second. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batter.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Josh Bell. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Renato Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, Renato.
Dominic Smith is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Kurt Casale. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Into the box, Todd Frazier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rays. Number 13.
Now started to go down after it, but couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Victor Robles steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Victor Caratini.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? The relay, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch, and he lays off there 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Takes this the other way to right, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs. They left